You'd think the name would turn customers away, but on the contrary, it's becoming fashionable to be a crank, a food crank anyway. City businessmen, models, middle-aged shoppers and the in crowd are already waiting in line for their slices of wholemeal spinach pie, nut burgers, bean casserole, fruit scones and peppermint tea, or coffee made from barley and beans. The cost is not very high, and according to the management, the rewards for the faithful are beyond price. Radiant health, extra energy, shining eyes and a lithe, supple body. Why do they come here? Willingly, because they like the food? Or with grim determination, because they think it'll do them good?
Because it's doing me good.
The place is called Cranks. Are you a crank?
No.
The whole staff of Cranks is dedicated to a sort of crusading culinary evangelism. Chief Crank is Jim Carter. After serious illness when he was younger, he's convinced that organic foods gave him a new lease of life. He wants other people to feel better too. So does manageress Rosalind Smith. A naturopath, dietitian and working mother of two, she hasn't been to a doctor in years. She and her weightlifting husband eat only natural foods. What sort of lengths do you have to go to ensure a supply of purely organic foods? I mean, not everyone farms this way, do they?
No, we have to search out and look for the good old-fashioned farmer that puts back the vegetable waste into the soil and the manures, so that the vegetables grown on that soil are going to contain all the essential elements.
Rosalind, do you think that Cranks has just happened onto something that's fashionable and that people are getting a bit of fun out of at the moment? Or do you think it's the coming way?
Oh, it's the coming way, definitely. They've got to. It's either a matter of the way that mankind is progressing, you know, they're getting very ill and so forth. They've just got to look towards health.
Yes, well, you've got a vested interest in saying all this because
Yes.
you're the manager of the business.
Yes.
But what does it really do for you? I mean, you've been living this way for 10 years.
I have, and
you
I've
feel
brought my
better?
family up on it, and we all have loads of energy, much more energy actually, because you know, we have a very long day, starting very early and finishing very late, and we've got to have this energy.
Well, I don't like vegetables, but I adore this food.
The place is called Cranks. Are you a crank?
No, not really, but I might become one.
The more cranks, the more customers. And the management would like to establish a branch of Cranks on every corner. Of course, they're in it for the money. After all, everyone has to eat. But as they say at Cranks, it's fun to eat good food. And they genuinely believe they're serving up the secret of good health as they dish out the soybean casserole and seaweed salt.